Well, the Winnebago County State's Attorney and Winnebago Boone Integrity Task Force both give an update today on two police-involved shootings.
As I've mentioned before, our office and the task force's goal is to be as transparent as possible.
The first shooting happened April 10th when Winnebago County Sheriff's Sergeant Joe Brulard shot and killed Faustine Guatigo. He was responding to a domestic violence call at the time. Body camera footage you see here shows Guatigo was armed with a pipe and ignored Brulard's calls for him to drop it. The video then shows that he moved up the stairs towards the sergeant when he opened fire. Guatigo knocked Brulard unconscious with the pipe he was holding before both men fall to the ground. The second case happened April 11th when Rockford officer Owen McGinnis shot Jose Gonzalez Jr. in the leg after he ran during an attempted traffic stop. A gun and laser sight were recovered on that scene. Gonzalez suffered non-life-threatening injuries. RPD released dash cam footage of the incident. You see it here. It doesn't currently have body cameras. And today we learned a little bit more about the process of how these videos were released and where the task force is in its investigation. Our 13 News reporter Mary Sugden joins us with that update tonight. Mary?
James, to be clear, it wasn't State's Attorney Jay Hanley's decision to release the dash cam or body footage. He says each department ultimately made that choice on their own. Now, there's a long list of evidence the task force is either working to acquire, review, or have processed by certain crime labs. While there's no body cam footage in the RPD shooting, we learned today witnesses were helpful in providing Ring doorbell video, although Hanley could not confirm if it shows the shooting as it's still being reviewed. But this release of video isn't something we typically see this early in investigations. Hanley said he wouldn't comment on past administrations, but added this.
That prior to me taking this position, the videos would be unlikely to be released. What really has happened is in this case, we have a sheriff and a police chief who want to be as transparent as possible. We've had lengthy discussions even before this happened about if it did, what we might do. I shared their desire for transparency.
And when it comes to the timeline of these investigations, the task force says that's still up in the air at this point. However, some evidence could take anywhere from 4 to 6 months to be fully processed.